Our franchising business, which is at the front end of the business, a really good strong set of results. System-wide sales up of the order of about 14.9, nearly 15%, and then like-on-like sales, which is the true measure of performance, is obviously around the order of 8.5, 9%. Not a great result for us in terms of new store openings, although we're pretty ambitious about that particular part of our business, but we did open 52 new restaurants in the first half of the year. The second half of the year is designed to get a lot more traction, and so we're hoping in the second half to grow our South African footprint by about 115 stores. And so a lot more traction coming in the second half of the year in terms of new store openings. If we can talk a little bit about Africa, I mean, Africa is where we've been for the last 15 years, and our business is slowly starting to gain traction in that part of the market as well. During this particular reporting period, our system-wide sales increased by 30.4% and like-on-like by 15.7%, but then we have had the benefit of a favorable rates of exchange, which has driven some of those results. Opened 10 new restaurants in the rest of Africa during the reporting period, and in the second half of the year we're hoping to open another 23. We've done a nice transaction in Nigeria of late, whereby we have a 49% JV partner with a listed company operated out of Lagos called UAC. And that also is starting to gain some traction. We've only been there 3 weeks, but there's some really positive signs of upside potential, and we want to use that footprint in Lagos, if you will, as a springboard to launch some of our other brands into Nigeria. So exciting times for our business in terms of Africa. As I say, we've been there 15 years, and we like to think we've paid our school fees. We've been in the United Kingdom now for the best part of about 7 years. When we went in there, it was the best of times, and subsequently it became the worst of times with the collapse of the financial markets around the world. And it's been a tough place to trade, but what I can say is that more recently we're seeing a little bit more buoyancy in the food service category starting to happen there. Our own brand Wimpy starting to show some nice signs of recovery in the last 2 months. We also just opened a Steers a few months ago in Clapham, doing exceptionally well. And in fact, we're in the process of opening a second one in Twickenham, which we hope to do by about January, February next year. Also, still on the international side, I mean, we've joined with a partner in Mumbai, a 50-year-old family business, which is the Parekh Group, and they've created an offspring business called Diwa Hospitality, and we've given them the master license for Devanese Pizza in India. We opened our first restaurant there a few months ago. There was a lot of hype, of course, in the first one. It's settled down quite nicely now, and we're in the process of opening a second one in November. So on the global front, we're doing some nice stuff, but whether you talk Africa or whether you talk the UK or India, I mean, in cricket parlance, it's a 5-day game. This is not a 20 over innings game.